everybody, welcome to the Joel Show, where today we get ready for Chain Mania Part 2. Hello everybody, I'm Joel, and that is the secondary host of the Joel Show. That's Meg, my beautiful kitties. Meg! There's her beautiful face. She is quite tired. I do apologize for the drink cup. And I also apologize for the mess that you guys might see in this video. But anyway, today I'm explaining to you guys, or I'll be taking you guys through everything that's going to be in Chain Mania Part 2. Now you might be asking, you just published the first Chain Mania, so why are you already making a second one? Why? Because I love chains. And that's really the main reason. But anyway, I'm starting this early because this is actually going to take about a week to get the video out, so don't expect this video anytime soon. A lot of preparation is going to be going into the actual video and actually getting the stuff set up for the video, so obviously there's a lot. Now, in case you are one of the more recent subscribers, because I have been growing a bit faster than usual, like I have gotten almost 11 subscribers in the last 28 days, which is incredible for my channel. But anyway, for those 11 people and some of the people before that don't know I love trains like this much, obviously, I do love trains. Now, this is not the biggest collection by any means of people that have 4 more than me, but anyway, I do have a fair bit of stuff, and my room is obviously not the biggest room ever by any means, so obviously the little piles of trash and things that you see will not be in the actual video. Everything will be clean and tidy. It'll just be trains and some things sitting on the floor, like my line of JHS fleet ships and some other customs that I decided to put down there, which a couple of them broke. Now you might be asking why they're covered with paper. I don't like them getting dusty because they are a pain to dust. But anyway, yeah, let me take you through everything that's going to be in the video. Some of this might actually not be in the video, but I don't know. As I said, my room is not very big. Now, unlike last time with one line of HO check, there's going to be 2 lines, if not maybe 3, possibly, I don't know, but there's definitely going to be 2. So, the first line is going to be the normal one that was in last video. Go check out that video before you watch this, just so that you understand. It's really short, although Part 2 will not be short. But there was 1 line last time, and there will be 2 lines this time. The line that was in last video, and this line as well, which is a 20-year anniversary golden play set for a company that I don't know. Just some random thing I saw in an antique show, or not antique show, an antique store. And it's all golden, and it does work, so it comes with its own check, so that'll be its whole entire own thing set up with some other things inside it. And then we have this guy, my 1980s originally sealed Lino flyer set. So obviously it's one of the flyers. It is quite a large set, so it is die-cast metal, so everything is quite heavy. But you get your loco, your tender, boxcar, hopper car, oil car, gas car, and then you get one of the sort of miniaturized half hoppers, and then a big van or caboose, whichever one you decide to call it. So there's the engine. You can kind of see it there. Now, when I did get this, it was sealed. That's why I said originally sealed. And then up here you've got G scale, which, in case you thought that O scale was the biggest, no, that is definitely not the biggest. G scale is actually the largest scale that I have right now. So this is the Disney chain that I went through a whole bunch of trouble to get from Disney, because they thought I was talking about the Christmas chain that they have when I was just talking about the normal one. So all kinds of havoc went to get this, so this is quite special. It's practically brand new. I've only used it once when I reviewed it and when I did a video playing with it. And then up here, going from the largest scale that I have to the smallest, here's some N scale stuff, which this is not the smallest. Z scale is actually the smallest, which I don't have any Z because that stuff is apparently really annoying to deal with. Even with good eyes, it's hard to deal with. But this is N scale. This is one of my Christmas playsets, which will be its, actually it won't be its own thing. It'll be combined in one of the probably 2 lines that's going to be using all my check for a whole bunch of locomotives and trains that are going to be running. So on top of that, we've got my Thunder Valley set, which actually used to be empty. I got this when I was little, so it was kind of used. Like you can see, there's some tiny bit of damage and scratching to the loco, but I went online, found everything that's supposed to be in here, so now it is a complete set again, and I replaced the plastic on the front. So that's all good. All that is good. So we've got HO scale, O scale, G scale, and N scale. So there's all these scales, or all the gauges, whichever one you prefer to say. And then this one is probably going to be a little bit surprising and good for you guys, because I'd imagine a couple of you like this stuff. We are going to have some Lego trains. So we are going to have the Hogwarts Express brand new, practically brand new set. And then back here, we've got a Creator Christmas train, which is actually used. So we're just going to feature the train, which this does have a battery box and all that stuff, so that'll be running. However, this will not, because this is apparently a pain to put power functions into, or power up as they call it now. And then we've got this guy. This is just another one of my sort of standard sets, not like the special Christmas or the Hogwarts. This is just one of the city freight trains. It's the red sort of diesel. I don't know if I can find it. It's yeah, back there. There's the locomotive right there. Now this also has power functions. Now I got to this right in time before it started corroding, because I was being dumb and put it in the box with the batteries in. So there's a tiny bit of corrosion in the battery box, but it does still work. It's also practically brand new. Just all taken apart and put in this box right now, because the original box is practically junk now. It's been in the dump for a couple years. And then up here, we've just got a random box of check, so that the Lego trains can actually have a reasonable layout. Now, same with all the other scales and different types of trains. This might have 2 lines, probably 1, because my room is not very big. It's going to be very packed in here. And then back here, we move to the HO stuff that was here last time in the first part. This is the this is a box. This whole entire box is mostly the stuff that my stepfather gave me from like the 80s and that sort of thing with HO trains, but some of it's mine. This is all just locomotives and rolling stock. And then up here, this is all controllers and track and transformers and all that stuff. We've got some more N scale in here. Just some track and a couple of locos and rolling stock for the N scale. So all that will be going together. So that's everything besides this guy, which I almost forgot to talk about. This is all, if I can actually get a hole to peek through, which I don't think I'm going to be able to. And this is all the Trackmaster stuff, which a lot of you guys, I would imagine, like, because some of my viewers came here or found my channel because of the Thomas stuff, but there's a tiny peeking hole. So yeah, that's all. Actually, that's Fearless Freddy right there. That is all Thomas stuff, going from the 1980s, or actually the late 90s Tomy stuff, to the current day Tomy and Trackmaster version 1. No Trackmaster 2. That stuff is not really my specialty. But anyway, there is mostly everything that's going to be in the video. And well, there's Meg, and she's actually talking for once. Meg, you want to say something else? Meg. Well, I guess she's not going to talk for the camera. But anyway, there is... Oh, there you go. Never mind. She does talk. But anyway, there's everything that's going to be in the second part. So...